we have the first guard pass. Remember, this is gi, no gi guard pass. So if you're playing no gi, remember to use a really wide grip or a C grip so you can kind of drive the knees without using any pants. But of course, take advantage of the grip that you have for the gi, right? So from here you can go back and forth, right? So if I'm start pushing, you're gonna feel the first push and kicking. So from there, boom, it's happening, right? He wants to get his legs inside and start creating a guard. So I always use the grip and some force downwards, because if I force it downwards, he's gonna kick, boom. It's easy for me to kind of get a good hold of him. So from here, guys, we're just gonna pretend, you know, it's not happening. I need to start focusing on just one leg. In the other one, I was kind of peaking size and passing to whatever side I wanted, right? So right now, he's just flexible, it's not happening, and he's not kicking anymore. So he's just maintaining, he's flexible. So I need to get a hold of him. How am I gonna be able to do that? He's not kicking anymore. So if I'm able to switch my hand grip from the knee to his Achilles, I'm gonna start having a really powerful leg drag position. So if I leg drag from here, now I'm able to create more momentum and actually get him where I want him to be. So from here, I can leg drag all the way, but this is just the foot on the doorstep, and I can pass with either a good leg drag pass to the open side, or I can kind of leg reach from here, and I can start driving and creating more and more pressure while I'm passing and shifting. So it's gonna be a lot of pain from here, from him, whenever I get the pass. So boom, let's imagine I start guard passing. I won the first one, boom, it's not happening, he's recovering. It's not happening, he's recovering. I need to switch direction and switch my strategy. So same thing, but right now I'm taking advantage of just one leg and blocking the other side. So same grip, right? We use hand grip and the Achilles hold from here. So I step inside the guard, and why do I step so close? I don't want a De La Riva hook. If I'm too far, De La Riva hook, right? So I really need to focus on the step in, and I'm gonna drive my elbow to the knee, and I'm gonna drive myself all the way there. Same thing with my leg. This leg, what's gonna do? It's gonna follow, and it's gonna be far. So what if he starts moving away? He doesn't want to get past. Move, move, move. Yeah, great. Boom. I kind of take advantage of the pressure over there. So who wants to show it? Who wants to do it? Who wants to try it? So this is the failed attempt to Toreando pass, and from the Toreando pass we got the leg drag. So do you want to try it? Let's see. Boom. Boom isn't happening. So you go 2 against 1.
So it's fit. Oh, okay. And then that's where I
2 against 1. Right now you're using 1 against 1. Nice.
Before you step without, you need to leg drag.
So, boom, leg drag, nice, step forward, and keep on driving. Keep on driving. Now get a good hold. Nice. Get a good hold on the gi. And let's get passing. Nice. Nice.
I think I need to see it again. Probably.
So let's do it one more time, but after this, remember 10 times each side. So if I'm trying to kind of turn around, the boom, it's really good. Boom, it's not happening. I need to come up with something. So there is always gonna be an opening, and now I see it, the leg, boom. But I need to change the trajectory of the leg, right? If I go here, what's gonna happen? Boom. That's what he wants. But I need to create the pressure forward while I change his trajectory of his leg. So whenever I'm close, I just drive and take advantage of the position. And that's what I really want. He can kind of start framing and we can go from there. That should be the class whenever we talk about leg drag. What can I do whenever he pushes? And we're gonna go through all of them. But right now I just want drive the knee to the mat, pass.
So whenever you pull his leg across, you move him instead of you moving?
No, I move. He doesn't move. I want him pinned down because it's gonna be harder if he starts moving from here. I need to get closer and I need to block his steps. So if I'm here, boom, I need the step forward and kind of block him to the side. And what I do from here, the knee and the elbow connect, and boom. I can always use the same grip as a pull, or keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, or the back take. Just take advantage of those two. So let's try to do 10 each, but don't be shy. Do some questions and we can get that one in. Okay, 1, 2. I think we could dwell a little bit more in leg drag because there is this position that it has so many like questions to do, so we can go through it after the fast pass, because whenever we're talking about fast pass, this shouldn't take long, you know what I mean? This is not a building pressure pass. We kind of wanted to get it quick, but it needs to be precise and it needs to be spot on. What do I mean with all those things? I need to know where I'm gonna go. I need to already know where my knees are gonna go, and I need to understand where his body is located. So remember, your knees are very important. Shifting your hips, all these details are gonna come up as much as you do them when you're passing. So always like try to do the questions that you've been missing lately. It's like, just one before we go into the other one, right? So I don't want him to get close, so I'm gonna get advantage and I'm gonna leg drag, right? Whenever I get the leg drag, what is happening? I'm too far. His knee is not trapped. So if I don't trap the knee, he has all the length in the world to knee shield and go back to his guard. You know what I mean? So from here, I have a whole nother fight ahead. So I need to be able to block those entrances from him. So if he started getting more momentum, I need to get deeper, right? I need to really get deeper and connect my knee. And from here, I need to connect my knee and my elbow. And from here we're gonna go. So that's the big control that I can propose for that position. So let's imagine, guys, how am I able to pass really fast? I really need to create movement. So if I'm moving around, I need to catch his flow kind of deal. So if I'm passing, I need to see, okay, where are those spots marked, and whenever I'm able to jump over and pass. This is one of my favorites. The only thing that I can recommend is do not get caught, or do not be as lazy to, because here we have guard, you know what I mean? He can get me in guard or whatever, right? Or he can just 50-50 me. So this is a guard pass that you need to be 100% sure in order to be effective. So with all these details, we kind of go around, right? Boom, go around, and whenever I see the opening, I jump or step over, control, and either pass or mount. Sorry. But let's try to hit this one, because it's really important, guys, that we're able to pass with a higher base and drop it immediately. Because if we don't drop it, right, I'm just too lazy. You already got it. Boom, right away. You already got it. So just be mindful of creating the momentum. Boom. I'm able to move around, there, and drop it. You see how I'm laying high, and I drop it immediately in order to block. With my leg, I block his guard retention. And if you feel really uncomfortable, you don't need to be knee on belly. You can always drop, but what I would recommend is using your same elbow and your knee power to kind of hold and pin his hip. And from here you wait, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna push, he's gonna push. I'm gonna be able to get into a good side control position. Is that clear? Do we wanna see it one more time? One more time. So, again, this shouldn't take long, right? You wanna see the patterns, you wanna see his weaknesses, and whenever you're able to do it, if he's moving too much, okay, 1, 2, but I need to block with my elbow. I block his hip, and I hold on to it. And remember, guys, don't let yourself get caught, because there's people that they kind of like sit up in this position. Remember to use your legs as posts. They need to be moving constantly. And from there we go.
So when you look to step in that pass, are you worried about you having a grip on either leg? You're more focused on stepping?
I'm really more focused on stepping, but yes, I need to be free in order to get that, because if I'm here, let's imagine, from here, I need to do the first step. And what is the first step? I need to free myself from the grip. So let's imagine, he got this spider, deep spider, right? I need to free the grips. And from here, I really don't care about where my hands are at the moment, because even though if he has a good, a good grip on my hands, it doesn't kind of matter, because I'm already falling onto him. Even though he opens them, doesn't matter. I just need to locate my chest wherever it needs to be, right? But yeah, just be mindful that if he has a lapel grip, that's different. If he controls your upper body, that's different, right? So let's imagine he gets here, boom. I need to free my grip. That's the first move that I need to accomplish. So I go here, boom, and from there, I pass, right? So If I don't, boom, let's imagine I try to kind of go here, he can still push. And that's different, because from here, he's gonna push until he gets me, right? So I need to be free and loose in this one. Doesn't matter as much of the hands, because you can always open and like, it's like nose dive into him. So, is it clear? Do you want me to do it one more time? Or, okay, let's do it. 1, 2. So just a detail to think about it. Remember that you always have the side that you're passing and the complete opposite. So don't stop passing until you pass. This sounds redundant, but it's a reality. Don't stop until you get it. So what I'm saying is that, what if he already has all the answers of the guard passing, right? I can start really fundamental, really basic, right? Boom, I want to pass with a basic Toriano. Boom, I'm able to pass, great, right? But what if trying the Toriano, boom, that's it, I got stuck. No, there is always a way to kind of use this same Toriano as a, boom, transition to the second one. So I already did the first Toriano, didn't happen, boom, leg drag. Okay, let's just finish here with the leg drag. Here, he can always push, right? He can always push, and this is a really big if for the people that are passing. So if I'm able just to karate chop to the side and drive my pressure forward, this grip is gonna be, you know, turned to nothing. So he's doing the principle here. He's stretching his frame. He's trying to get me away from him. It's all good. I always try to get his arm and drive with pressure forward and use it until I get my knee behind his armpit. From here I pass. So let's imagine, you know, it's not happening. He's already too strong here. I'm not able to break it. Transition for the leg drag to a leg whip, and use the same grip that he was using, the same frame as your underhook. And from here it's just easy. Either I can create some pressure and kind of stretch him, or I can just take advantage of where I'm at and pass to the other side. Cool. So that's option number 1. And option number 2, let's imagine, boom, I try to step over and he kind of blocked me, right? So I'm not gonna let this stop me. I need to get free again and pass his legs to the other side. So I need to be an active passer. And from there, always remember that you have the pan grips, and this is a good exercise. So we're gonna finish with this exercise, and we're gonna do a little bit of Shark Tank, but it's gonna be 10 times arm thrust. So I'm just gonna go to the side, and I'm gonna push 1. Because knowing this one, guys, is a golden ticket for the pass. 2, 3. So that's gonna connect so good with the passes that we learned today, because we did some fast passes. So I hip a little bit, and I let your own leg going away, but I do push, like punch a little bit. So hip in, punch, lateral. And from here you can either drop or you can go for the guard pass. But just knowing that one, this is gonna be a 20 side exercise. So we're gonna do it 20 times. So per side, right? So I just want this to happen. Remember, if he has the foot on the hip, it's gonna be really hard for us to pass. So I need to understand how to free myself from that. Easy and effective. So let's do that 10 times each side, and we're gonna do some Shark Tank. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. I'm curious about